Welcome back, back, back to your oracle card reading today. No matter where you might be right now, no matter what the situation may be, you clicked on this video for a reason, and whatever that reason may have been, take of this reading what you will. Do not look at the view count. Do not look at the comments if they do not suit you. Just know this reading is just for you. So, how these videos work, if you've never clicked on one before, all I need you to do is, while I set up, think of a situation deep in your conscience right now. Something you've been having a problem with. Something you've been struggling with. Or if it's nothing, you can simply ask, what do the spirit guides have in store for me? Today, we're going to be delving into a brand new deck of cards featuring your animal spirit guides. Energy has already been put into this deck, so you can expect nothing but a precise, clear answer. Okay, I'm just going to get a little scooched up, and all I need you to do is get as close as you can to your device. Look this deck right at his face. Close your eyes with me and repeat after me. Dear spirit guides, please give me the best answer I could possibly receive from this reading. I put my full energy and intention into you. Okay. Do you have that question in mind? Make sure you keep it there. Once I read you the card that was chosen, I want you to use your intuition. Now you can pause this video, or you can continue on, but before I read from the book, I would appreciate if you could take what you will from the card itself, okay? brand new paper on it, everything. Okay. This is the first reading out of this deck, and it's just for you. So how this works is I'm going to use my own intuition and go through each and every single card of this deck, with shuffling, of course. When a certain card pops out to me, the very first card will be the past of the situation you are asking about. The second card I pull will be your present tense of the situation. For example, if I pull out an owl on our second try, the owl usually represents wisdom, offering some type of wisdom for the present situation. I was going to say present tense. Followed by the third card, which represents the future of your situation. Okay? So without further ado, ask the question you have in your head, either out loud or repeat it in your head right now, okay? Here we go. Keep it in your head. This is going to be the past. Set it right here. Present of your situation is right here. Perfect. And the future of your situation is right here. I'm going to set this deck under a very sacred piece of art that my mom loves, making it sacred in my opinion, where it can be protected with nothing but positive intentions, okay? Perfect. So, the first, and you can pause this video at any time to review your reading. So the past situation of your current question represents the zebra. Now remember what I had mentioned earlier? You may pause this video, go ahead and get in up close. I know that the lighting is a little dark, so I will read it to you. And just go ahead and use your intuition to take what you will. Zebra, let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. In my opinion, that could mean in your past you were holding on to a lot of fear that you had to let go of. Not that you wanted to. Sometimes comfort can be all we have and we cling to it because it's all we know. But ultimately, potentially you had to move on, so now we can actually look into the book to read what this card is representing, okay? Zebra. You got the very last card. The meaning of the card interpreted in the book is, whenever you venture into unfamiliar territory, it's quite natural to feel some trepidation. Your mind can create all sorts of scenarios as to what can go wrong. Doubts and uncertainties may arise, and the path can seem fraught with challenges and sometimes even danger. You may find yourself stuck at times, fearful about moving ahead. Yet much of what we label as fear isn't actually fear. True fear is a vital, instinctual response to any life-threatening situation. It is triggered not only by circumstances or events, but even more so by what you think about those circumstances or events. So stay relaxed, yet vigilant, trusting that nothing can truly harm you and that your body will provide sensory information if there is any actual danger. Associations to this card, according to the booklet: protection, guardianship, alertness, kind-heartedness, compassion, individuality, compromise, challenge, analysis, illusion, magic, sure-footedness, confidence, changes or agility. So, make sure you consider that as your past situation. Okay. Next is your present. This is what you're going through right now according to our reading, and that represents the seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. So, your current situation could see that because of your past with fear and my interpretation, maybe it's time to take some time for you and take a deep breath for some healing. Let's see what the booklet says. And make sure you're taking your time to take your own interpretation from the reading, okay? Seagull. The emotional sea that's hovering just below your consciousness is a well of feelings that need to be acknowledged and expressed. Expressing emotions doesn't mean indulging in them compulsively or creating drama around them. If there are tears, let them simply be tears and allow them to flow. Explore these feelings by sharing them with somebody you trust, or write about them in a journal. Paying particular attention to these sensations in your body. Don't let this be a theatrical exercise, one where you act or try to force yourself to feel something you're not. Make sure to change the scenery by physically moving or intentionally distracting yourself in some way. Associations of this card can mean observant, swift, opportunistic, carefree, versatile, resourceful, intelligence, scavenging, sociable, protective, messenger, emotional, respect, and fairness. So please take of that what you will. And let's move on to our third and final card. Roadrunner. Interesting how this reading is playing out, as I had my own question I asked prior. And this goes directly with my situation regarding fear and my need for emotional healing. And I hope that this reading can mean something to you as well. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. So, for me personally, I think this entire reading kind of webs together in the respect that, due to some fear of your situation in the past, it's now time for emotional healing. And seeing this card, keeping your sense of humor and knowing life is just a ride, just don't take it too seriously, that you can move on from this. You can heal from this. Everything you do, it's just a ride. I believe George Carlin said that. And if he didn't, I'm really gonna feel like a fool. But let's look him up. It's so tempting to view life in all of its many manifestations, permutations, and variations as something to be taken quite seriously. Yet this is exactly the opposite of what you need to do right now. No matter what the situation, look for the humor in it. Maintaining a healthy sense of humor about most experiences causes you to be lighter in spirit, to smile unabashedly, and to appreciate life that much more. Turn that scowl upside down by doing what makes you openly laugh. Associations with this card: speed, agility, multitasking, intelligence, adaptability. laughter, humor, ingenuity, flexibility, toning, communication, courage, self-care, and balance. So, let's go ahead and, right as the bells go off, that makes me kind of happy. It's like a spiritual kind of ending to our reading. So again, remember, your past was zebra. Let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. Your future, seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing, followed by roadrunner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things too seriously. I think that was probably one of the best readings I've ever done for my experience. And again, know that this reading is for you. You clicked on this video for a reason, so please take it how you feel, whether that be, I don't feel like this reading resonates with me, or I really do feel like this reading resonates with me. I feel very, very confident in what I may do next. So, with that being said, I know that if you've been with our family for a long time, you know that this is more of a personal type video. But as usual, I love you with all of my person, and I will see you next time, family.